been preparing for the Eclipse for over 2 years.
Jody Keller is the Director of Healthcare Emergency Preparedness for COTS, the Central Ohio Trauma System. It's a healthcare coalition for trauma, emergency, and disaster preparedness.
We were concerned because the path of totality was going through some of our smaller counties where we have smaller emergency departments and not as many resources.
She says the upcoming eclipse, while exciting, is leaving healthcare workers a bit anxious.
The big worry is how traffic will impact everyday operations. So, yes, we're planning for a mass casualty event that day, but that's not really our worry. Our worry is how do we get our heart attacks and our stroke patients to the emergency department if the roads are completely at a gridlock and we can't get EMS either to a patient or back to the hospital. So this is our command center here at COTS.
Here in the COTS Command Center, available hospital beds across the state are tracked every day.
They report every day their available med-surg beds, ICU beds, how many patients are boarding the emergency department. Every morning, all the hospitals update that information.
And is that over here?
So yeah, this is what it looks like for our region today.
This is probably one of the largest planned events the state of Ohio has ever seen.
Matthew Akers is the Director of Safety and Emergency Management for Ohio Health.
We're looking at the population heading in the north central region, and we're planning for traffic delays. It's probably the biggest threat we're looking at right now is, what's that gridlock? If there's an accident on 71 or 23, how does that impact the region?
He says hospital staff is being asked to work late or come in early.
We've altered some of our practices, whether it's with appointments or elective surgeries, to make sure we're not discharging patients right at the end of the eclipse when traffic gridlock could happen. Somebody had a procedure, then they're stuck in traffic for hours.
Keller says critical hospital supplies have been beefed up, and extra blood units have already been moved to area hospitals, so it's there if somebody needs it.
We wanted everyone to be prepared. We're not only worried about our hospitals, but we are worried about all of our healthcare agencies in the region.
She says the team is ready, but hopefully all that help won't be needed.
Traveling around Ohio, motorists should be sure to frequently top off their gas tanks, and to fully charge their electric vehicles. Have a preparedness kit in your car and items like paper maps, snacks, drinks, cash, and a cell phone charger. It's a good idea also to have a communications plan if you're traveling with your family or friends in case you're separated. Know where to meet up. Have a place to meet up. Know where to take shelter if there's an event. Having those discussions ahead of time are critically important to help thwart any type of confusion that may happen in large crowds. And while traveling, if you're taking your pets, please take stuff for them as well, right?